Look at my baddie, teacher Bay neighbor.
On the other side.
Miss Williams, pose, pose, pose. She's so pretty.
1 minute she was just another viral teacher on TikTok, and the next her name was attached to one of the internet's favorite trigger words, leaked. No headline explained what happened, no verified footage surfaced, yet suddenly people were searching, whispering, and speculating. When Teacher Bay video leaked started circulating, many assumed something explicit had been exposed, but when you actually follow the trail backward, there is no shocking reveal. What you find instead is a familiar pattern, a confident woman, viral attention, and an internet that decided something scandalous had to exist.
Happy Thursday, Miss Williams.
Thursday is me.
Teacher Bay is not a stage name she invented. It's a nickname the internet gave her. She rose to prominence on TikTok by posting videos from her classroom that highlighted her outfits, daily routines, and moments of motivation. Her content was simple, polished, and relatable. She didn't rely on shock value or controversy to grow. She just showed up as herself. Almost immediately, the attention shifted away from her teaching and toward her appearance. Comment sections debated whether her clothing was appropriate. Some praised her confidence. Others accused her of trying to distract students. From the very beginning, the conversation focused less on her profession and more on how comfortable people were with her visibility.
Look at my baddie, teacher Bay neighbor.
On the other side.
Miss Williams, pose. She's so pretty.
There was no single moment where a private video surfaced. Instead, the narrative grew from reposts, clipped videos, and exaggerated captions. Old TikToks that had always been public were suddenly framed as something secret. Screenshots were circulated without context. Pages hungry for engagement labeled normal content as leaks because the word itself generates clicks. Once that label was introduced, curiosity did the rest. People assumed that if everyone was talking about a leak, one must exist. Very few stopped to ask what exactly had been leaked or where it came from. The story snowballed without evidence, driven by repetition instead of proof. The internet thrives on escalation. A video becomes a rumor becomes a scandal, and a scandal becomes a storyline that's nearly impossible to undo. In viral culture, facts are often optional. Emotion is what drives engagement. Teacher Bay's case fits perfectly into this system. She was visible, she was confident, and she didn't apologize for it. That made her an easy target. The internet didn't just watch her content, it rewrote it into something more dramatic, because drama performs better than reality.
What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna keep making excuses for these girls that's coming to work dressed like they trying to go and get a man. Outfits that she could wear that suits her body type, where it doesn't include wearing a stretched bodycon skirt.
This controversy highlights a long-standing double standard. Male teachers post workout photos, joke online, and build followings without widespread outrage. But when a woman is confident and styled, her professionalism is questioned, her motives are assumed, her character is dissected. Teacher Bay wasn't accused of harming students or breaking rules. She was accused of being visible in a way that made others uncomfortable. That discomfort quickly turned into moral panic. And moral panic often disguises itself as concern, even when it's rooted in judgment.
Anyone who does not see an issue with this, you are a part of the problem. I don't.
I'm starting to think that the only thing worse than letting these 304s vote is letting these 304s teach children.
There is a fixation online with exposing people. Audiences don't just want entertainment anymore. They want downfall. The idea of a leak promises secrets, hypocrisy, and shame. Even when there's nothing hidden, people convince themselves there must be something. In this case, exposure culture filled in imaginary gaps. If Teacher Bay looked confident, people assumed she had something to hide. If she didn't respond immediately, silence was interpreted as guilt. Every assumption built on the last until the rumor felt real to those repeating it. The The difference between reality and rumor is critical here. No verified explicit footage has surfaced. No private content has been confirmed. No official statement has acknowledged any leak. What does exist are public videos that were always accessible, reframed to sound scandalous. Calling public content a leak also changes how people react to it. It invites outrage instead of understanding. It reframes confidence as misconduct. And once that framing sticks, corrections rarely travel as far as the original lie.
Was Patrice Brown. She was a primary school teacher or elementary school teacher in Atlanta, and she was posting photos at work. Now, if you look at the photos here, she's inside of the classroom, but look at the curviness. Some people thought that a teacher should not be dressed like this. She's basically posting these photos on the internet, and people were concerned, especially parents. It got so bad that she told the New York Post, "I'd always go to work and take pictures of myself in the classroom setting. What teachers are wearing should not be the focus. The focus should be on kids." That was her response.
Even when a story isn't true, the impact is real. A teacher's reputation doesn't stay confined to social media. Parents hear rumors, administrators feel pressure, students pick up on whispers. All of this can come from a narrative that never had proof behind it. This is the danger of viral misinformation. You don't need facts to damage someone's peace. You just need enough people repeating the same sentence. Once the internet decides someone crossed an invisible line, punishment comes quickly and without due process.
What's up? This is Patrice Brown, aka Teacher Bay. This is my first interview ever. Finally breaking my silence. I feel comfortable enough to come out, finally.
How did it all happen?
Looking back on it, it could have been a hater. Or it could have been just somebody who saw me on Instagram posting pictures, because if you've been following me forever, you would see that I always post in the classroom.
Teacher Bay didn't immediately address every claim, and that silence fueled speculation. But silence is not an admission. Often it's legal advice. Often it's self-preservation. And sometimes it's simply refusing to entertain nonsense. The internet treats silence as confirmation, but responding to rumors often gives them more reach. Many public figures learn that denying every lie only keeps it alive longer. Unfortunately, restraint is rarely rewarded online.
You can still see that while the pictures are not so bad, it is sexually tempting a little bit. So one can infer that yes, the way that she's taking these photos, she's trying to sexualize herself, especially with regards to where she's teaching at. But fast forward, it's 2025, and to be honest, things are getting worse. And the things that are happening now make Teacher Bay look like a saint.
Social media platforms are designed to amplify emotion. Anger, shock, and scandal travel faster than nuance. When people reacted strongly to the idea of a leaked video, algorithms pushed the topic further. Searches increased. Videos appeared. The rumor gained artificial legitimacy. At no point did the algorithm stop to verify facts. It simply followed engagement. And because outrage engages, the narrative grew, even though it was built on assumptions.
Look at my baddie, Teacher Bay neighbor.
On the other side.
Miss Williams. Pose, pose, pose. She's so pretty.
The real issue here isn't a teacher or a video. It's how quickly people accept sensational claims without evidence. It's how confidence in women is reframed as danger. And it's how entertainment often outweighs empathy online. Teacher Bay became a symbol for people's insecurities, biases, and appetite for drama. The internet didn't uncover a scandal, it created one.
Yeah, it could have been somebody that out there was like, you know what, I don't like what she looked like. I don't like what she's doing. So, they wrote to a blog, and then Media Takeout got whiffed of it and tried to put a positive spin on it.
When you strip away the captions, reposts, and speculation, what remains is simple. There was no leaked video. There was no secret exposed. There was only a rumor fueled by curiosity and amplified by clicks. Teacher Bay video leaked isn't a fact, it's a phrase. One designed to trigger interest without offering proof. And once enough people repeat a phrase, it begins to feel true, even when it isn't. This story isn't about scandal. It's about how narratives are manufactured, how quickly reputations can be questioned, and how rarely people pause to verify before sharing. The internet moves fast, but damage lasts longer. Before believing the next viral claim, it's worth asking a simple question. What actually exists, and what was simply assumed? Because sometimes, The loudest stories are the least real, and the quietest truths are the ones that matter most.